I moved here 4 years ago. I knew there was a stream there, and I talked to the people, the previous owners, who said it had never come into the house. So although I was a little bit apprehensive, I wasn't particularly worried about it. And then about a month after moving in, we had the first flood, and it came right up to the wall of the house, and then it continued to do that, I think 12 times in the next few months. It's a worry. When this flood comes down at peak, it only peaks for a short time, maybe 1 or 2 hours, because it's a very flashy catchment. But it can do a lot of damage in that time, and the noise it makes, you can wake up at night or when you're going to bed at night, if it's coming down here and it comes almost to the underside of that footbridge, there's a lot of water and it's right over just by my gate and right up the road the other side. It makes a lot of noise, and you live with that noise. Sometimes if it floods and then goes and then floods again quite rapidly, you almost continuously have that noise. And you can hear it all the time, and it gets to you in the end, because you're thinking, what if it's going to come down? If it rains now, the flood's already this high. If it rains again, it's going to come to that height. And so it is a worry. We spoke to Colnington Flood Action Group, who were a little bit more advanced than we were. I went to several of their meetings, and through them we got in touch with the National Flood Forum and set up our first multi-agency meeting earlier this year. So again, they've helped us enormously on things that we wouldn't otherwise have known about. They've really helped to organise us in a more sort of cohesive group that we meet regularly. We have a chairman. And we've spread from Diddlebury village into the whole of Diddlebury parish, which involved 2 other, well, they're tiny settlements, but Bolden and Peaton. And people from there now belong to the group and come to our meetings. I mean, it's not major, as I said to you before. We're a small village and we have a relatively small flooding problem, but it is a flooding problem and it does impact on people. So it's something that needs addressing, and the more we can do ourselves to stop that, the better.